Hi, it's Boxing Day. Not that we celebrate that in the States, but it is the 26th. I actually need to go to CVS, and I think I got a cold from the lady sitting next to me on the plane. She was blowing her nose the entire time. I was wearing a mask except for when I drank my Coke and had my sad little Sun Chips garden salsa. So I am grabbing a CVS nighttime cold pack because I have a 30% off coupon and may as well do it here because it's very cheap here. $7.99, that's crazy. Anyway, so that's the plan for right now, and then we're gonna head to the airport later. The whole family's here at the CVS. Also, I realized that it's the day after Christmas, so there's sales. So, okay, so my coupon is 30% off, but I need to find the cold pills. I just want nighttime because I don't take cold time, or daytime. This is so confusing. What's the difference between all of these? Also, the only ones that they have that are just nighttime, I don't need 48. I think I need like 7. Tentative / I'm thinking cold is coming on. I'm just gonna buy this because it was on full price and it's also not 48 capsules. Unfortunately, they had 0 things marked down in that CVS, except for actually even the Halloween and Brock's candy corn was not marked down, which made no sense. We're heading out. It's 11. When I left the house, I decided to render my video because I finished editing before we left, and it said it was going to take 2 hours and like 40 something minutes. We are definitely at 48 minutes left. Also, in this video that I'm editing is from June, and I had been saying for 3 months worth of video that I need to get a new computer. My computer is still here, but it keeps crashing every night. So yeah, it's now at 48 minutes. My sister doesn't care because I've been giving her the minute by minute countdown in every 20-second increments because that's how long the minutes take. So we'll see. Now it's at 47. So making it to the departures area now. My sister and my dad are getting dropped off, and my mom and I are going on an adventure to parking. So my mom and I are going to long-term parking, and we have to take like the train in between the 2 terminals. So we'll take you along with that if you're interested. It is long-term parking. There's also short-term parking here, but since we're going to be gone a week, we're going to long-term. Also, as a vlog, rendering update, 5 minutes left, and it's only been about 15 minutes since I last talked to you, so I don't know. Right as we were pulling in, my video finished exporting and everything. It was done, so perfect timing. My mom and I are taking the light rail back to the airport. We're in the other terminal. Not bad at all, 2 minutes. The queue is long. The queue for baggage drop is the long part. Not even TSA, it's just baggage drop. My mom and I are headed to the lounges. That was really quick. Very efficient, actually. There's also a water refill station that's filtered. Live music. But there's also Christmas decor. There's Snoopy. They put the seat art. I feel like I showed you this before. But they got the seat art. Some cute buttons. Nog Hog. Came into the first lounge, the escape one. Same menu as usual. It's been a very stressful day at the airport. I'm still hanging out in the lounge. My sister swapped out with my mom, so now she's here. But our flight is delayed like 2.5 hours, so we're not leaving here until 6 something. Order a Moscow Mule at the bar. Very much not a Moscow Mule, so much that the guy behind me, after I came back, came over to our table and was like, "Did you order a Moscow Mule? Because that's not a Moscow Mule." I said yes. My sister and I got a little bored, so we're wandering around the airport now before we go to the second lounge to grab our plan, which is 3 sodas, and then the other person grabs a soda and a sandwich. But at least 3 of us got fed today. There's also a piano player who was playing the Peanuts theme before. All the food sucks to match my sister's Mountain Dew ones, but these are licensed. Old Bay seasoning. The lady at the lounge needs this tea towel because what she gave me was definitely not that. What she gave me was definitely a Long Island iced 2 minutes of tequila. I was just editing a video where I talked about the lottery tickets, but you can't buy one. My sister's like, it has a hat on it. We didn't see it when it came before. Here's Snoopy from the front this time. Oh, and there's like a snowman bridge. Where there used to be the lobster place or fish place, it's now a chicken shop. I don't know. It's called like Northern Soul. I don't know if you can see that. Now there's nobody at this, but this is a refill station. Even more seat art. Usually there's people filling the bottles. I never see it. There's Prince, Mary Tyler Moore, the Mona Lisa, a lawn chair, Stone Arch Bridge. Instead of it being the cherry spoon, it's a corn dog spoon with cherry. State Fair. Is that a turkey? I think it's a turkey. The different Forests. Oh, it's flowers. Dang.
The biomes.
Boots. Al's Breakfast from Dinkytown. Don't know who that is. We're in the bookstore. They have a bunch of banned books, like an entire section of it. These t-shirts. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh my god, even cuter. Oh, he's so cute. The Red Baron. I didn't know a Sasquatch was a Minnesota thing, but he's kind of endearing eyes, but kind of weird. I've never been in this gift shop before, but they have a lot of very specific t-shirts. Like The Only Times the Twins Have Ever Been Good, Duck Duck Goose. My sister just did it on purpose. Great, Pop Soda. I like how the girl shirts are like bright color, and then the boy shirts are, whose dung is it? I'm confused. It says time 4 o'clock. Status 6:30. Oh, I get it. Little snowman. I still think that they're redoing the Seagate area because, as you can see, no ceilings. But we're at like C3 or C4 right now. But they just called a guide to the cart to C24, and that must be real far away because we've been walking a while. They called another urgent C24 electric cart guy. So that guy's been waiting a while. We're gonna go to Ike's Clubhouse for the $15 vouchers. But I also looked, and there's a 25-minute massage free on Priority Pass 2, so maybe we'll go there. The confusion when the grab-and-go fridge is out of service, so we're gonna see. You can stack the coupons, so I could bring in technically 2 guests, so a total of $45. But right now we only have 1 guest, so a total of $30. So we're gonna have to do some math on here. Okay, so we asked, because my sister was like, we'll just ask. So we got 1 sandwich, chips, 4 sodas, and we still had like $3 left over. We're by like the International Gate, so we're just browsing the duty-free. Kylie Cosmetics, interesting. We got some fancy chocolates and honey. A lot of fancy honey. My sister and I just made it to the gate, and they had to put out snacks because of the delay. There's another post box. So many. And it turns out that the delay is not weather related whatsoever. A plane that was supposed to take people to Phoenix broke, so then they borrowed our plane to take the people to Phoenix, so then we had to get the next plane. So finally boarding, 2.5 hours delayed. There was a guy talking big game about how he was gonna be the slowest guy so we could get 3 hours so we can get our vouchers, but he didn't.
Please prepare for departure.
It's another plane. Do you see the other plane on the video? It just turned 7:56. We made it. Only 1 fight, so, well, multiple fights. Ongoing fight. We took the tram. Now we're going to baggage claim. This is the strangest airport I think I've ever been in, and I've been in a lot of weird airports recently. This is so much stimulation. Okay, so we made it by 8, so we got delayed 2.5 hours. So we're kind of hangry at this point, the whole family. It's kind of a stressful situation. Also, it's very, very too much stimulation in here. So I'm gonna go check the cab prices because my sister said Lyft and Uber is about $20, $25 right now. So I wanna see, because I think it's a flat rate. It's 9:15. I could have checked in online, but my sister didn't have the app on her phone. So whatever, we are here. It's so spacious. It's very clean, this hotel so far. Floor number 208. I'm gonna just quickly go through here. So here's the sink, and they do have MGM branded. I don't know if it's actually that, but we're starving. Got this. I mean, this is kind of a weird, I saw it in videos. I thought it was plastic. I thought that was really chintzy. It's metal. So now you know. There is a hair dryer, shampoo, conditioner, etc. Gonna go out here. And I think I saw this in a video too, yeah. That this is actually, well, you can't see anything, but this is the closet. Thank you. My sister just turned it on. There are only 4 little tiny drawers in here, but the closet has a, shares this swing-in bed with the bathroom, so make sure you communicate if you are in here. We got the 2 queen bedroom. My parents got the king, but they only had the accessible king left. So they got the accessible one. There is a outlet over here, some lights, 2 queen bed, table. The table is round. It doesn't have a desk. There is also plugins there. In-room dining, scan there to see the menu. There's also the mini bar. Do not touch anything if you don't want to pay for it, because you will. We do have an adjoining room, so that sucks. And then over here, it's probably room service. Yeah, room service. I'll show you that in a bit. And this really large sofa. Let's see what our view is. Oh, our view is the MGM Grand, and you can't see any of that. Here's our view. I'm trying to get it so you don't just only see my face. But the Park MGM is what, no, sorry, we're in Park MGM. This is the MGM Grand. Also, oddly at 10 o'clock, there aren't that many restaurants still open. I guess we probably could go someplace. A lot of places close at like 10:30 or 11, oddly, which I think is odd because I thought this was not the city that never sleeps, but I thought it was a city with a drinking and gambling problem. So I thought they would be open until like 1 at least. There are a few restaurants around here. We're trying to eat because we spent a long time in the Minneapolis airport. Thank God I had lounge access because that did save us a lot of money. But yeah, so anyway, that's the plan. Oh my God, I keep shocking everyone. It's not me, it's not you, it's me. Sure? Yeah, I shocked the man in front of us online. Yeah. Anyway, it's very dry air here. I have frizzy hair because of the static, and we are gonna go head to Shake Shack because that is across the street at the New York. Alone, I can show you. Oh, I'm not gonna be in here alone too long. What's the ideation studio? I also think that my sore throat and nose issue was because it was so dry. I'll show you. We've never been here before, obviously, but it's kind of like everything is huge. It's like a theme park times like 1,000,000. Because we're going to the New York with the roller coaster on it. We are going to a hockey match in a couple days. And it's connected to the hotel. No Salt Eatery. I think that was another. Is that the fish place? Oh, they're screaming like crazy on that roller coaster. And then that's the MGM Grand, the green one that we can see from our hotel. So I have no frame of reference here. The Golden Knights. We're going to New York, because that's where the Shake Shack's located. There's a brew dog. So now we're by the back of our hotel, and the Lala Noodle is like a noodle bar, but it's closed. Oh, there's the Hello Kitty cafe. Now we know where it is. It's very close. The queue is kind of long for being like so late at night.
It's 9:30.
Okay, it's 9:30. Oh, we could do the steak, the roast beef place. There's the Shake Shack. By the way, that didn't seem to be open. Also Luke's Lobster, but I think we're gonna have our fill. We're trying to contact my mom, but she can't hear me. Oh, Shake Shack's new, I guess. Shake. I'm gonna only have 2 scoops. Bruno Mars is performing tomorrow here, and they also have exclusive merch. Hello Kitty, Heart Bruno Mars. But that gift shop isn't open. The regular Bruno Mars one is open. I have all my cameras, but you're getting really great camera work on my phone because I am just too tired to deal with anything else. Oh my God, I've actually never had a chicken sandwich from Shake Shack, but I got a chicken sandwich. Sister got a Shake Shack burger or Shack burger and some fries, and we also got the apple cider donut shake, and I wanted to try a little bit of it, so got that. And yes, we are sad we're having a chain restaurant, but it was the quickest, easiest way to get food in our gullet. I haven't had Shake Shack in so long that the last time it texted me was in February. Can I try it? Mm-hmm. Okay, apple cider donut. So this one is a seasonal. Oh, this is good. It's kind of dangerous good. Tastes like an apple pie. We both thought that the donut shake was so good. We can't tell if maybe it's just that we're like also at very low blood sugar right now. I had thankfully put some pretzel rods with peppermint bark on them in my purse. So when we got off the flight, I was able to eat part of it and keep my sister part of it because we were running on empty. Anyway, the fries survived the walk across the street. It's actually not as bad. Everybody said how far away things are, but it didn't seem that bad. I don't know. Yeah, it was like 2 blocks, not even. I think it's also just because the buildings look so big, so it seems like you're walking farther, you know? Anyway, but we're also both walkers. Also, this chicken for this chicken sandwich is ginormous. We also have fried pickles now. And there's like a family size meal that's like loaded fries. It was crazy. And we had to help this couple figure out what truffle was. And I was like, it's funkier mushrooms. Tastes funkier than a mushroom. They're like, well, is it good? I said, depends on how you feel about mushrooms. Anyway, that's how I described it. This chicken sandwich is so good. It's like beer battered almost. Okay, this was a crazy travel day. I don't know if I showed everything, to be honest, because it was just like, we sat down in the lounge, something happened, so my mom left me in the lounge, then my sister came to the lounge, and luckily I could bring in 2 guests, and then as soon as my sister got to the lounge, they announced like a half an hour later that our flight was delayed by 2 hours. So then, at that point, my sister was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna eat, because I'm actually kind of hungry. So then we worked there for like an hour or so, and then we were like bored, so then we left and wandered around the airport, and we still ended up at the gate with like an hour to spare. But good news is we have a plethora of snacks now. So many snacks. Because also we grabbed bags of chips from the lounge that we were in, the escape one, and then in the Ike's Clubhouse I used my 2 vouchers, which you can stack. I don't know if I explained that. So for each of the guests, including yourself, that you go there, you get a $15 voucher. You could bring up to 2 guests for free, and then I think you have to pay the extra guests after that. You can either use it for like screen golf time or else $15 for food, but you can stack them together. So if you have 3 people total, you get $45 worth of value. So I had deals mapped it out to being 3 sodas for one of the $15 vouchers, and then a soda and a sandwich for the other one. Except for that, I didn't realize you could stack them. So then, last minute decision, we threw in some cookies, which ended up being toffee chocolate chip, and they smell delicious. So we have those now too. And my sister and I kept all the snacks, so we're there. But yeah, getting here was pretty easy. I would say the taxis was kind of the least stressful. I don't know where the Uber is, but we were kind of corralling cats, so trying to find the Uber would have been stressful. And the taxi line was literally right outside the door. And it has a flat rate, so you don't have to worry about cabbies like taking advantage of you if you're going to the strip. So you know exactly how much you're paying. Same with Uber and Lyft. Sometimes they like, yeah. Anyway, I have opinions about ride shares. Anyway, so we are here. I'll show you around the hotel and stuff throughout the rest of the videos, but I'm going to sign out for today. This will probably be a 12-minute video, but it is what it is. See you tomorrow. It'll be Friday. Friday? Friday.